everyone, welcome back to Pepcoding. So in this video, we are going to solve our next question, which is longest substring with exactly k unique characters. So what we are given in this question is we are given a string and a number k. And we have to find the length of the longest substring which has exactly k unique characters. And if no such substring exists, we have to print -1. Okay, let's just check this test case. Okay, this one. So we are given this example. This is 2. Okay. K is given 2 here. So we have to find the longest substring with 2 unique characters, right? In this string. So as we have done last question, what we were doing, acquire and release approach. So let's just, it is somewhat similar. What we'll do, make a hash map of character versus integer type. And what we'll do, we'll keep let's just have this one. K is 2 here, right? We'll keep I here, J here, and start iterating. What we'll do, we'll iterate I first. So what we'll have in our hash map will contain A equals to 1, right? Okay. So next, it is invalid because we want 2 unique characters. So we'll continue. Start incrementing our I again. So I came here and we'll have 2. A came 2 times. But this is also invalid because we want 2 unique characters. So continue. Now I came to B. So in our hash map, we'll have B and the value of B will be 1. Right? This can be our potential answer AAB because it contains 2 unique characters A and B, right? So let's continue. This can be our potential answer, so we are keeping it separate. Okay. So we have C as 1 now. This became invalid. So we have 3 unique characters now. What we'll do now, we'll start releasing. We'll stop acquiring and we'll start releasing. How we can do this? Start incrementing our J. So our J came here, it will release A. So let's release A. Now A is 1 now. Still it is invalid because it has 3 unique characters and we want 2. So J will increment and J will come here. Now A becomes 0. So it is 0 now. Now it is valid and we have BC as the answer, as the substring, but it cannot be a potential answer because we want the longest substring and it is not the not longer than the AAB. So the length of AAB and is 3, but BC is 2. So we'll not keep it separate. Now let's go on. Let's start acquiring. We have B and the value of B here became 2 now. It is valid. We have 2 unique characters. Now we'll have BCB, but we'll not cut it and write it because BCB is not longest. It is equal to AAB. So let's continue. Next we have C, right? So C became 2 now. Okay. So now it is also valid because we have 2 unique characters B and C. But now the length became 4. BC, BC. So what we'll have, let's cut this and we'll have the potential answer as BC, BC, right? So we have this potential answer. So let's continue. This may not be our answer, but it is our potential answer, right? So let's just continue. We have D. So D came for 1 time in our hash map. Now this became invalid because we have 3 unique characters, right? Let's just start releasing and stop acquiring. Release B. We'll have 1, right? Okay. Still it is invalid because 3 unique characters. Increment J. Release C. Okay. So still it is invalid because we have 3 unique characters. Increment J. Release B. B0 now. Now it is valid, but still it is of 2 length, so it is of no use. Let's start acquiring again, right? Okay. B came for 1 time. Now we have 3 unique characters, so let's just start releasing. Release C now. Okay. C became 0. Now it is valid, but it is not the longest. We have DB, which is only of 2 length, and in our potential answer, what is kept? It is a 4 length answer, right? So let's just start acquiring again. What we'll have, C as 1 again. Now it is invalid. Let's just start releasing. D released, and we have D as 0 now. Now what will we have? It is our answer. The substring would be BC, but it can't be our potential answer also because it is not the longest one. Start acquiring again. We have A. So A became as 1. So yeah, we have BCA, still not the longest. So after all, we got our answer BCBC, which is our true answer, right? The longest substring with k unique characters. So yeah, this was about the approach. Let's just code it. So we have to just return the count of the longest substring, right? Count of the characters in the longest substring. We have to find the length, which is 4. So BC was 4, right? So let's just code it now. Okay, next. Let's just make the answer variable where we'll store our answer, and we'll make the 2 pointers at -1 positions, int I equal to -1, int j equals to -1, right? We'll make a hash map of character versus integer. Okay, hash map spelling, yeah, and we'll give name as map equals to new hash map. Next, what we'll do, we'll set up while true. We'll make 2 booleans. Why we will do that? Because we'll see when both the loops terminate, um we have the answer, right? So we'll get to know when both loops terminate. Boolean f1 equals to false and boolean f2 equals to false. Okay, next what we are gonna do is, next check would be for the I iterator. What we'll do, while I is less than string dot length -1, we'll set up f1 as true now, and our next would be start incrementing our I and fetch the character str.caret I. Okay, next what we'll do, we'll put the characters th comma map dot get or default th comma 0, increase the count. Next what we'll do, we'll see if map dot size is less than k. What we'll do, we'll continue. Next condition would be else if it is equal to k, if it is equals to k, what we'll do, we'll make the length variable, which is I minus j, and what we'll do is said if length is greater than answer, then we'll update. What we'll update, we'll update our answer by length, right? Okay, next, else what we'll do, we'll break. Okay, so this one is done. Our next would be for while j is less than I, for j iterator. First and foremost, we'll make f2 equals to true, and we'll increment j. Next, same thing, char ch equals to str dot char add j. Next, we'll see if map dot get character is equals to 1. Then we'll erase. We'll remove character from the map, right? Else what we will do, we will put the character map dot get, and we'll decrement the count ch minus 1. Done. Next check would be if our map dot size is greater than k. Then what we will do, we'll continue. Else if it is equal to k. If it is equal to k, then same thing, we'll make a length variable of I minus j, and we'll see if length is greater than answer, then answer will get updated to length. Yeah, and after this we'll break. At last, if both the loops terminated, we'll see if f1 is equal to false and f2 is equals to false. Then what we will do, we will break. Okay, and at last what we will do, we return our answer. Let's just run this code and see if it's correct or not. Okay, add return 0. Let's just remove this one as we have returned answer. Let's just run this code. Output is correct. Let's just submit this and see if the test cases are passing or not. So all test cases passed. So let's just take this code and dry run it for this test case, so that would be more clear to all of you. First this loop. Okay. Next for the J1. Okay. Let's just erase everything. So what we were having was making a hash map. I was here, J was here, right? And I came here. So in the hash map, we had A as 1, right? Okay. Next, I came here. We had A as 2. Still, it is invalid because we want 2 unique characters. I came at B. At hash map, we had 1, right? So what we were having? We were having 2 unique characters. So AAB was the string. AAB, right? Next, C came, but it became invalid because there were 3 unique characters. So J came and start iterated. So A released. We had 1. Now for A, B, C, still it was 3 unique characters. J iterated. So A released once again, and we have BC. So BC is not the longest one. So next, it iterated. B came for 2 times. Now we had BCB, which is not the longest. It is equal to AAB. So we will do nothing because we have to return the length only. Next, C came for 2 times. So we had now the substring would be BCBC. BC was the longest one. Let's just cut this one and we can have this as the potential answer. D came for 1 time. Still this is invalid. What we'll do, start iterating our J. We'll have decrease B, release B, and we'll have 3 unique characters still not valid. Increase J, and we'll have C as 1 still not valid. Increment J for 1 more time, we'll have 0. So we'll have CD, which is not the longest, of course. Next, we'll came and release C. No. First, we'll acquire this B. We'll have 1. So now we'll release C because this became invalid. So we'll have DB, still not the longest. C, we'll acquire C. We'll have 1. Next, what we were going to do is, this is not valid, release D. D released. So now we have BC, right? This is not the longest. Acquire A, and now what we were having, this was invalid, release B. CA was the answer, which was not the longest. So at last we had BCBC as the longest substring. So let's just dry run this with our code. What is happening in our code? Let's just see. Okay. So firstly, our I and J were both here. So first in this loop, I came here and start iterated and fetch the character. What is happening here is fetch the character and put it into the map with the value. So we have A for 1 time, right? Next, we'll see if map.size is less than k. Yes, it is. We'll continue. So we'll continue and we'll increment our I again. So A became 2 now, right? Okay. Now we'll see if map.size is less than k. Yes, it is. What we'll do, we'll continue again. So I is incremented again. Now we have B as 1. Now we came to this part, else if map.size is equal to k. Yes, it is. Our length would be I minus j. So our I is here and our j is here. So I minus j is 3, right? So it would be 3, which is AAB, right? Okay. Next, what we were doing is we start iterating and our length was this. Our length is greater than answer. Our answer is updated to 3 now, right? Okay. Next, we'll start iterating and we have C as 1, right? So less than k, no. Equal to k, no. We have greater than k. So we'll break and we'll come here. What we'll do? Start incrementing with j. So j incremented, and what we have? This character a. So if map.getCh equal to 1, yes it is, then what we'll remove the character. So this is removed, right? A is removed now. Next, now we'll see if map.size is greater than k. No, it is not. Map.size is equal to k. Then we'll find the length. So now the length would be, it was a equals to 2, right? Okay. So what we were doing, yeah, else we will decrease the length. So a became 1 now. Still it is not valid. We came here. Now if map.get character equals to 1, yes it is, we'll remove. Now we'll remove. So we removed. Now we'll see equal to k. We'll see length. Our length is equal to 2. I is here and j is here. So length is equal to 2. 2 is not greater than our answer. So our answer is 3 only, right? Okay, next. Next, what we were doing, start here from here. We have incremented our I. It became 2 now. So we came to this part, else if maps are size equal to k, we have length equal to 3. So 3 is not greater than 3. So our answer is still 3, right? Next, what we were going to do, we start iterating our I again. So we came to C. So with C, we'll have incremented map.put the character plus 1. So what we'll have 2 here. Now what we were going to do, we'll see length is equal to I minus j. So j is here, I is here. We have length as 4. So our length is 4 now. And now length is greater than answer. Yes, it is greater. So we'll have answer equals to length. So our answer is 4 now, not 3. Okay, which is BC. Okay. Next, we came to D here and we'll acquire D in the map. We have D as 1 now. What we are gonna do, this is not valid. So we'll come here and we'll start iterating our J. J comes to B. What will it do? B has 2. So what will it do? It will decrement the value. So it will be 1. Now what will it see? It is equal to 1. So it will remove the character now. We'll start iterating our C again. So what we are gonna do is, yeah, B is 1 now. Okay. So next, J start iterating again and C is 2 now. So what we'll do? Minus 1. So minus 1, it became 1. Still it is not valid. J start iterating again and now B is equals to 1. So B is equals to 1, we'll remove the character. So let's just remove this character. Okay, done. So now what we have CD, which is equal to K, length equal to I minus J, which is equal to 2. Length is not greater than answer, so answer will not get updated. Answer is 4 only. Okay. Next, we'll acquire B. So we'll have B equals to 1. Start iterating our J. J comes to C. So what will it do? It is equal to 1. It will remove from the map. Removed. Now it is equal to k, length would be equal to 2, which is not greater than answer. So answer is 4 only. Okay, next we'll come here and we'll acquire c again. Now it is not valid, it is greater than k. We'll break, we'll come here and we'll iterate our j. So j comes to d, right? What will it do? It is equals to 1, it will remove. So it removed d. Now we have bc as the length. Length equal to I minus j. Length is not greater than answer, so answer will not get updated. So next, I will acquire a, and we'll have a as 1 now. Okay. So now it is greater than k. We'll break and we'll come here. So what will it do? J will start incrementing and it came to b. B is equal to 1. It will remove the character. So it will remove the character. From here, the I is at the last. So F1 will be equal to false, right? Okay. So now it released the B and we have C as the answer, which is not greater than our answer. So answer will not get updated, and J will complete it through. J will come here and will delete C. Then J will come here and will delete A. And then our F2 equal to false. And then we'll return our answer, which is 4. Right. So this was which was happening in our code. Let's just, I hope I was clear with the concept, and thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.